Right now, the internet is building a machine that lets people bet on elections, wars, prices, AI breakthroughs, even your behavior. And the more everything becomes a market, the harder it gets to tell prediction from manipulation. This sounds smart at first. Let people put money behind what they believe, and suddenly you get a cleaner signal than polls, hot takes, or fake confidence on social media. That's the sales pitch. And to be fair, prediction markets sometimes do work. They can aggregate scattered information fast. One trader knows supply chains, another knows regulation, another knows machine learning. Prices compress all of it into one number. But the moment prediction becomes tradable, the incentives change. You're not just observing reality anymore. You can profit from nudging reality, shaping headlines, or gaming what everyone else thinks reality is. That's the key shift. A forecast used to be an opinion. Now it can become a financial weapon. If enough money rides on an outcome, influence itself becomes part of the trade. Crypto supercharged this idea. Once markets became global, tokenized, always on, and lightly regulated, suddenly you could build betting layers on top of almost anything with an internet connection. Price of Bitcoin next month? Sure. Will an AI model beat a benchmark? Fine. But then the categories start spreading: politics, disease, court cases, celebrity drama, weather disasters, geopolitical conflict. Everything becomes a tradable suspense engine. And once the internet learns it can monetize uncertainty itself, it stops waiting for facts. It starts rewarding anticipation, rumor, and emotional volatility before reality has even finished happening. Here's how the mechanism works. A market price starts getting treated like a truth signal. People see 60% and unconsciously read it as "this is probably real," even when it's just liquidity, hype, and a few aggressive traders. Then platforms, group chats, influencers, and bots repeat that number because numbers feel objective. The market gets quoted like a fact, and the fact gets stronger simply because the market was quoted. Now add AI. AI can scrape sentiment, summarize news, generate arguments, simulate scenarios, and flood the zone with content supporting one side of a trade. Suddenly, the market isn't just predicting attention, it's manufacturing it. That creates a weird feedback loop. AI shapes discourse, discourse moves prices, prices shape belief, belief changes behavior, and behavior gives the market fresh data to trade on. A loop pretending to be discovery. And because crypto markets run non-stop, there's no natural pause, no closing bell, no moment where everyone goes home and cools down. Just permanent possibility, permanent anxiety, permanent temptation to check one more update. That matters because volatile systems don't just measure emotion, they recruit it. Fear becomes volume, certainty becomes leverage, curiosity becomes engagement, and engagement online is usually one step away from money. So the product isn't only prediction, the product is participation. You don't just watch the future anymore. You click, stake, react, repost, and slowly become part of the machinery generating the signal. You can already see this logic everywhere. Crypto traders track narratives as much as fundamentals. AI founders trade on benchmark drama. Prediction sites become screenshots. Screenshots become discourse. Discourse becomes momentum. And momentum has a dirty advantage. It looks like intelligence from a distance. If the chart is moving and the crowd is talking, people assume something important is being discovered, even when the system is mostly amplifying itself. This is why so many internet systems drift toward prediction market logic, even when they're not literal markets. Rankings, trending tabs, viral dashboards, token prices, wait lists, leaderboards. They all train you to chase what other people might do next. But here's the part nobody says out loud. A lot of these systems aren't valuable because they predict the future well. They're valuable because they keep you emotionally attached to a future that hasn't happened yet. So when AI, crypto, and prediction markets start merging, the danger isn't just bad forecasts. It's a world where every uncertain thing becomes a tradable story, and your attention becomes the liquidity keeping it alive.